Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss some important questions from exercise 5.4, that is optional exercise given in your textbook. First I am going to take the question number 1. Which term of the AP is first negative term? Okay, the AP is already given. The AP is given on 21, 117, 130. So first we can write the variable that is given. A is equal to 121 and common difference will be 117 minus 121, which is equal to minus 4. To find for the first negative term, let A be less than 0. Okay, we don't know which term. First negative term we are going to. That means it should be less than 0. Then that implies A plus n minus 1 into D less than 0. What is A? A equal to 121 plus n minus 1 into, what is D? D equal to minus 4 less than 0. That implies 121, then minus 4 into n will be minus 4n, minus 4 into minus 1 will be plus 4 less than 0. 121 plus 4 is equal to 125, minus 4 and take into right side, it will be plus 4. Then this 4 take into here, it will be 125 divided by 4 greater less than n. Simplified 3, 1 by 4. So here n should be greater than 31, 1 by 4. That means n should be greater than 31. So the next integer will be 32. Therefore, n is equal to 32. 32nd term will be the first negative term of this AP. Because already we can see that from this AP, that is the common difference is negative, so the value of the term get decreasing. Finally, it will become negative. So first negative term will be the 32nd term. Now, suppose if you are solving in another way, because as here it is not the symbol which is connecting left and right term is not equalizer, it is less than symbol. So we need to be careful when we solving the equation which consists of the symbols. Suppose if we are going to solve the same equation by like this, I am going to explain from this steps onwards. Okay, 221 plus n minus 1 into 4 minus 4 less than 0. Suppose if you are directly taking the 121 to right side, so we will get n minus 1 into minus 4 less than minus 121. No problem. Then n minus 1 is not equal, less than minus 121 divided by minus 4. Then now you are going to cancel this minus sign. So during the cancellation of this minus sign, you should interchange the symbol which connect the right and the left term. So now you can cancel. It will get to 121 by 4. The symbol should be interchanged. Now question number 2. The sum of third and seventh terms of an AP is 6. Sum of third term and seventh term of an AP is 6. And their product is 8. Also given their product, that means product of third term and seventh term is 8. Find the sum of first 16 terms of the AP. What we have to find? We need to find sum of first 16 terms. Here it is okay, sum of two terms. Here it is product. Clear? So this question can be solved in two ways. So first I am going to explain by using the normal method. Let's do that. Okay. After this, I will discuss the second method. So according to this method, it's very easy to solve. There is nothing to be assigned, especially. Okay. What is that implies? A plus A3 third term will be A plus 2D plus A7 will be A plus 6D is equal to 6. Now A plus A will be 2A plus 2D plus 6D will be 8D is equal to 6. 2 is common, taking cancel it. What will we get? Implies A plus 2 cancels, so it will be 4D, here it will be 3. Then we need to substitute the value of A here. Then only we will get the common difference. After that we will get it. Okay. So for that we need to write A in terms of D, that is 3 minus 4D. This is, we have written the A in terms of D. Now come to the second condition which is given in the question, that is A3 into A7 is equal to minus 8. That implies A plus 2D into A plus 6D is equal to 8. Product of these two terms. Which implies, substitute those values of A here. So what you will get? 3 minus 4D plus 2D into, what is here? 3 minus 4D plus 6D is equal to 8. Again 3 minus 4D plus 2D will be minus 2D into 3 minus 4D plus 6D will be plus 2D, which is equal to 8. That implies here it is A minus B into A plus B. So we can use the identity A square minus B square is equal to 8. Again simplify. What do we get? Three square will be 9 minus 2D whole square will be 4D square is equal to 8. Minus 4D square is equal to 8 minus 9. That implies D square is equal to 8 minus 9 will be minus 1 divided by minus 4. Minus 1 is cancelled. Again, that implies D is equal to, take the square root on 1 by 4, which is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. And plus or minus value, we have to put it. So now we have put the value of D. For D, there are two values exist. Similarly, for A also, there will be two values. Okay, so first we are going to apply when D equal to plus 1 by 2. When D is equal to plus 1 by 2. A will be, A is equal to 3 minus 4 into 1 by 2, which is equal to 3 minus 4 by 2 will be 2, which is equal to 1. So when D equal to 1 by 2, A is equal to 1. Now we can find a sum of 16 terms, which is equal to, what is 16 by 2 into 2 into what is A? 1 plus 16 minus 1 into what is D? D equal to 1 by 2. 16 by 2 is 8 into 2 plus 16 minus 1 is equal to 15. 15 by 2 is, which is equal to 8 into 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 15 19 by 2. Clear? Take that as cancel, we will get a 4, which is equal to 4 into 19 will be 4 into 9 36, 3 4 76. So when D equal to 1 by 2, the value of A is 1, so the sum of 16 terms is equal to 76. Now let's apply when D equal to minus 1 by 2. When D equal to minus 1 by 2. So in this case, when d equal to minus 1 by 2, what is, first we need to find the a is equal to 3 minus 4 into d is minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 3 minus become plus, 4 by 2 will be 2, which is equal to 5. So when d equal to minus 1 by 2, a become 5. Now the sum of first 16 terms is equal to, what is the sum of first 16 terms? That is 16 by 2 into same formula only, the common difference and the first term different. That is 2 into what is first term 5 plus 16 minus 1 into what is d minus 1 by 2. Then 8, 16 by 2 8 into 2 into 5 10 plus 15 into minus 1 by 2. So this sign will be minus 15 by 2. Clear? That is equal to 8 into 10 into 20, 10 into 2, 20, 20 minus 15, 5 by 2. Answer 4, which is equal to 4 into 5 is equal to 20. Clear? So here, there are two values of common difference we have got it. One is plus, common difference is plus. Then we have got the sum of 16 terms is 76. When common difference is equal to negative, then the sum will be less. Clear? Because when the common difference positive means, if the common difference positive means the terms will be increasing. Suppose if we are taking the common difference as positive and 1 by 2, 2, then 2 by 2, like that if it is going. So then each term is increasing. So obviously the sum will be large number. While in case of d is negative, suppose you are taking 1, then it will be half, 0 like that. So the value is decreasing, so obviously the sum of the terms will be small. Clear? This is the reason why we are getting two values for this question. Okay? Now I will discuss the second method for solving this question. Okay? Now we can solve it by the alternate method. For this question, this method is not necessary. We can use the first method because both methods are almost taking the same time to solve the question. But there are some questions which we can easily solve by using this method. I will discuss in the next videos when we discuss some extra important questions. Okay? So for this, I am going to consider the AP as, you know, the general term of A, general form of AP. What is that? A plus B, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, etc. Then, if you are adding the two equations like this, for sum of a second term and third term is equal to dash means, you will get the two variables, A as well as B. But if you consider A as a middle term and make another term A minus B, alright? If this is the, consider this as a second term, then this will be first term, alright? Because when you subtract the D from the succeeding term, you will get the preceding term. So A minus D, then you add in the D, you will get here A. Similarly, the next term will be A minus 2D. Alright. Similarly, A minus 3D, A minus 4D, etc. Or this is we are putting as first term. Now suppose if in the question it is mentioned that sum of third term and fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh term. Listen, this is the first term, second term, third term, and this is the fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, seventh term, eighth term, ninth term. So now you look at here. Suppose if in the question, suppose some questions you are getting sum of fourth term and sixth term is dash. So when you add in this, D will be eliminated. You will get the equation in one variable so that you can easily find the value of D. This is not only for this question. For all the type of question you can use this method. But for all the questions, this method will not give that convenient way. There are some questions which you can solve with this method easily. Okay, so here I am going to explain that one. So here, according to the question, it is given that A3 plus A7 is equal to 6. According to the question, it is given that A3 plus A7 is equal to 6. Clear? Never think that this A is the first term. Now we interchange the concept that this will be the first term. When we add in the D to here, we will get a second term. Then again adding D, we will get a third term. Then again adding A minus 2D plus D will be A minus D, etc. like that. Now, what is third term? Third term is A minus 2D. Okay? Plus, what is seventh term? Seventh term is A plus 2D. Remember, for this type of question, this method will not give the convenient ways. I am just explaining how this method can be used. This method is mainly used for the question given like that: sum of 3 middlemost term, or sum of 4 middlemost term, or sum of any 4 terms like that. It is given. So then you can use this method. Okay. Then is equal to 6. Plus 2D and minus 2D cancel. 2A is equal to 6. Then A is equal to 3. This A is not the first term, okay? Now we can substitute in this equation so that we will get the common difference. So now A plus 2D into, A minus 2D, A3 into A7, that is A3 is A minus 2D into A7 is A plus 2D is equal to 8. That is A square minus 4D square is equal to 8. A minus B into A plus B is A square minus B square. That means 2D whole square will be 4D square. Okay. Then what is A? A is equal to 3. 3 square minus 4D square is equal to 8. Then minus 4D square is equal to 8 minus 3 square will be minus 9. Okay. Plus 9 taken to right, it will be minus 9. That implies D square is equal to minus 1 by minus 4. Therefore, D is equal to minus cancel 1 by 4, which is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. Which is the value of D we have got the same as we done in the first case. Okay, there is no different. Now we can apply these two conditions. Okay, when D equal to plus 1 by 2. Okay, plus 1 by 2. When D equal to plus 1 by 2, what will be the first term? First term will be, first term is A minus 4D, which is equal to 3 minus 4 into 1 by 2. That is 3 minus 4 by 2 into 1 by 2 will be 2, which is equal to 1. This is also same as we have got in the first term. Then sum of, what is the question? 16 terms will be equal to, when D equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 and A equal to 1, we have got the sum of 16 terms as 76. Okay, from the first method we have already got this value. Okay, same as we have done in the first case, we are going to proceed with that one. Now, when D equal to minus 1 by 2, the value of A will be, that is not A, first term, because the first term is not A, it is not. First term will be 4 minus, first term will be 3 minus 4 into minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 3 minus become plus 4 by 2 will be 2, which is equal to 5. Same as the answer we have got in this first method, that is when D equal to minus 1 by 2 first term was 5 in the first method. Therefore, a 16 is equal to 20. This is also we have got from the first method. Okay, so there are two methods we can solve it, but better in this method you need to remember how can we write the terms like this. Okay, that is very important. Question number 4. The houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. That means number like this 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 49. Show that there is a value of x such that the sum of the numbers of houses preceding the house numbered x is equal to the sum of the numbers of the houses following it. Find this value of x. So here we need to find a value of x in which the sum of the numbers of the preceding house, that means sum of x minus 1 up to x, that means preceding is we need to find the sum of x minus 1 houses. Clear? And which should be equal to the sum of the which will be equal to the sum of the numbers of house following it, that means after it, such way. So up to here, what will be the value? S49, sum of the 49 houses. Clear? From 1 to here, we will get a sum of 49. Then what will be the sum of the numbers of houses succeeding it, that means after x? That will be sum of 49 minus up to here. That means sum of x. That will be the sum of the numbers of the houses following it, and this will be the sum of the numbers of houses preceding it. Clear? Now, according to the question, what is given? Sum of x minus 1 is equal to sum of 49 minus sum of x. That is the question. This should be equal. Clear? Now rearranging this equation, sum of x minus 1 plus this will be sum of x minus sum of x will be plus sum of x, which is equal to sum of 49. Now, what is the value? What are the variables given here? A is equal to 1 and common difference also 1, because it is going like this. And what will be n? Can you guess? D equal to 1. Now come to the question. Sum of x minus 1 term will be x minus 1 by 2, and by 2 instead of that it is x minus 1 into 2 into y. A is 1 plus x minus 1 minus 1, alright, into what is b? 1 plus sum of x term, that is x by 2 into 2a, that is 2 into 1 plus x minus 1 into d, what is 1, which should be equal to sum of 49 terms, that is 49 by 2 into 2 into 1 plus 49 minus 1 into 1. Now, these two can be cancelled because in all the term divided by 2 is there, just to cancel it. Now, that implies x minus 1 into here 2 plus x minus 1 will be minus 2. Okay, plus x into 2 into 1 2 plus x minus 1 into 1 is x minus 1. Clear? That is equal to 49 into 2 into 1 2 plus 49 minus 1 48, 48 into 1 is 48. Then x minus 1 into plus 2 minus 2 cancel x plus x into here what we will get? 2 minus 1, that is plus 1. So x 2 and minus 1 will be plus 1 is equal to 49 into what is 2 plus 48, that is 50. X is common, taking again outside, what we will get? X minus 1 plus here x plus 1. Clear? Which is equal to 49 into 5 will be 5, 4, 20, 24. Divide into 1 more 0. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. X into 2x is equal to 2450. That implies this 2 taken to here, and x into x will be x square is equal to 2450 divided by 2, which is equal to 2, 1 and 2. Here it will be 2, again 10, 5. So x square is equal to 1225. Therefore, x equal to square root of 1225, which is equal to 3, 3, 5, 35. Sorry, plus or minus 35. As x cannot be negative because x is the number of terms that cannot be negative. Therefore, x equal to plus 35. That is the value. So, here it is 35 that we will get. So, the sum of the 34 terms will be equal to the sum of the 36 to 49 terms. We can check it by using the normal method. Okay, we can verify it. With this video, I have completed the chapter arithmetic progression. In the next video, I will discuss some important miscellaneous questions other than the textbook exercise. Thank you all.